Alrighty guys, Flavored in the house again. A little bit of an old school introduction. Who the hell says in the house still these days? But anyway, you are joining me at the pit. And this ranked game will be between Coral, a well-known Tomb of Freedon Nadd guild, against Tatoo Inn, one of the lesser guilds on the Republic side of the Tomb of Freedon Nadd. And honestly, I haven't seen these guys queue queue for a little while, and as soon as I saw this game I thought that might be interesting to watch, but I don't know what's gonna be happening in the game itself, so it will be a discovery for me just as much as it will be for you. What do we have here for Coral is two sentinels. One of them is probably combat, if not both of them. There is Master Killa here as a guardian tank. We've got Cobb and his assault vanguard, as well as Kevin Orrs, same stuff. Well, pretty much their usual setup, which has been working quite well for them. Another thing to note here, as I jump into the game, I will be leaving the original sound of the broadcast here on, just to experiment a little bit. After you watch this game, let me know if it was okay. If it wasn't okay, you probably wouldn't be able to hear anything, so it will be probably better to just leave the sound off. But anyway, the game's already started and Coral is already in control of the ball. They pass it back. Tatoo Inn immediately taking so much damage, they're clumping up too much against the AoE team of Coral. And will Coral be actually scoring? I am not sure where their ball carrier is, and there he is, it's Masta. And since he's a guardian tank, he should not have any problem of making it to the way over to the line of Tatoo Inn and scoring, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. There seems to be Anaria taking a little bit of a damage here and goes down. Nefertiti is a Sage healer and goes down as well. Damn, those Tatoo Inn guys, stop going down so quickly. This is not good for the overall team health and your score in the Hot Bowl game. So far it seems that though Master Killa is not able to make it to the line of Tatoo Inn for some reason. Maybe he's not getting any support. It's hard to say from the minimap because it's hard to see anything. And oh my god, he gets pulled apart. Master Killa has been defeated. Meanwhile, there's only Valeria in the middle. But the Tatoo Inn are in control of the ball, and let's see what happens now. They're moving forward quite convincingly right here, right now. And oh, Cobb pulls Giradda, but he immediately uses his Stunbreaker and leaps away for the added damage reduction from Unremitting. And well, he's half HP, and I personally think that with the presence Coral has right here, right now, they've got all the chances to take him down. Kyulka is almost down and will probably be taken. Yes, he goes down simply because you do not want any low health opponents right here dealing damage and well, hindering you in any way. Giradda gets pulled again, but this time it seems that the puller did not have any CC abilities to just block him in fire, and Giradda is alive again, getting healed by Valeria and probably Nefertiti somewhere here, but no, I'm not seeing the second healer anywhere around, probably out there in the distance. And Tatoo Inn actually manages to score this one. Great job by Tatoo Inn, but Master Killa already in the middle and grab the ball. Now all Coral has to do is to keep him alive, because as we all know, like right now, currently, of course, Guardian tanks are the best choice of the ball carrier for the Hot Ball. But we'll see how it goes, because previously, unfortunately, he was not able to do it. Maybe Tatoo Inn will be able to repeat their great play from before and not let him score again. Nefertiti stays in the middle for whatever reason. She doesn't have any DPS support and will probably be going down. What I'm seeing right here, right now, is that Tatoo Inn unfortunately does not pay enough attention to the middle, because even it doesn't matter. Even if Master Killa scores right here, they will still be able to steal the ball and counter score. But the Tatoo Inn are just not following the basic rule of the hot ball here. They are not going for the middle. As we can see, 4 people from Coral here are just easily cleaning up. And while I was rambling, actually Master Killa got pulled apart again, although it seems that unfortunately Tatoo Inn reset the ball. This time they decided not to carry, maybe because Guardian tank was not in the vicinity, not anywhere near the ball, and they couldn't get a pass. And you can see Cobb controlled the ball and passed it to Nadd, who was up on the ledge on the first level of the pit. And he gets pulled back. Actually, will he be taken apart? And yes, they take Nadd apart. Good play, good control. Let's see if Tatoo Inn will actually be able to capitalize on this. What are you doing, Anaria? They're just standing there waiting for something. Go and assist your ball carrier, who actually got pushed into the pit on the lowest level. And Cobb is getting ready for a pull, and he pulls and locks him. And oh my God, Kukulka will be going down, and it happens. But well, Tatoo Inn members are already there in front of him. Good play from Sniper, concussive charging him away over the pit, although I think he intended him to land in the pit, but that did not happen. Still great play. Cobb is getting guarded and focus fired on. But well, what will he be doing, judging from the minimap? There is no support at the line. He's desperately looking for someone to pass to, but so far what's gonna be happening there? They got marked Master Killa, and he is gonna be passing. Unfortunately, nobody from Tatoo Inn notices it in time, and nobody's controlling the tank. And like I usually say, you should always have the primary tank of the opponent in your line of sight. Mark him with a big damn glowing shield, and as soon as you see the shield, get someone on him. Because, well, you know, you should always try to prevent all those random passes, especially when there is only one tank in here, which is Master Killa. Whenever your opponent team is running on the one tank like the Juggernaut, you should always have him in control. That can save you really lots of trouble in the pit. And, well, we can see that the score is 1-1 now. Master Killa was finally able, after the third try, was finally able to capitalize on his Guardian abilities and actually get that so needed score for the Coral. It's 1-1, and Coral are in control of the ball again. They are already in the pit, and it seems this time there's actually some support, although not at the line, not immediately at the line, but there seems to be someone going on the right side for Mazda, who will probably be leaping, yes, and he even had his resolve bar filled, unfortunately, so it would not have been possible for Tatoo Inn to actually pull him after the leap, which was only a Guardian leap, of course. It did not grant him unremitting whatsoever. Great job from Cobb. He is controlling one of the healers from Tatoo Inn, and Nadex is getting some hit, who is carrying the ball right now, but he immediately passes to Master Killa, who is uncontrolled again. Once I have to just remind that you always have to control the single Guardian tank whenever you notice it. It's a different story when the opponents have two or more tanks, but it doesn't quite so often, especially not on Tomb of Freedon Nadd. I can see US players from the Bastion and the Prophecy of the Five, and oh my god, have you seen that? Nefertiti actually jumped on the ball spawn the time the ball was about to respawn, and whenever you're standing there when the ball is about to respawn, everyone there in the vicinity will die. So kids, just don't do it, you know, it's hazardous for your health if you're standing there at the time of the ball respawn. And we can see now that the Tatoo Inn is trying to control the middle, but they do not have the healing presence right here, right now. As you can see, they're a little bit too uncoordinated here. And they are dying, and Narya tried to use Guarded by the Force, but goes down. And right now it's only Jara in the middle, and well, there is also a Gunslinger here, but they're just falling without healers way too fast. The DPS on the Coral's team is great. After all, they have got two Sentinels, they've got two Vanguards who are top geared, of course, but well, I don't doubt that the other team is top geared as well, but the presence, they should adequately look at whatever the opposition they are facing here, and it's already 5-1, and right now it seems that the victory of Coral is pretty much assured. That the second goal there seems to have broken Tatoo Inn, and they were not able to regroup, they were not able to re-establish their presence in the middle, although the early game here was absolutely wonderful. They could have done it, but well, sometimes a single mistake can actually make the game go wrong. And congratulations to Coral on this victory. It was actually a good game by Tatoo Inn, although something they should think on is paying more attention to the middle and peeling off their healers, because personally I feel as if those two sages, actually Tatoo Inn was running with two sages here instead of the usual scoundrel sage setup. Their sages were a little bit too exposed. They did not get the guard, they did not get the peel offs from, and whenever you leave a sage against two vanguards here, well, the outcome will not be pretty, that's for sure. Anyway, a good game by both teams. That was flavored. Remember to pay a visit to dailypvp.com, register and talk to me, as well as follow me on the social media at Twitter and Facebook at /dailypvp, and have a good day. I'm bailing out.